as much as possible. You know, it's a lot of muscle mass. It makes your life a lot easier.
Here, let's do it with, let me get you in the background this way.
Sure. Yeah, that's probably a better idea, isn't it?
Yeah. Here. All right, we'll start over.
Okay.
I'm Joe Paul with the Ledger-Enquirer, and you are?
My name's Clayton Smith. I'm with Treadstone Climbing.
Treadstone Climbing. And so what we have here is kind of a beginner's wall. Can you kind of tell me what to expect, or what's some of the basic advice or hints you give someone who wasn't a climber?
Well, a lot of people come in and they think it's like doing 15 pull-ups in a row. It's not. It's all about body movement, being smooth, using as little energy as you can while being as strong as you can. So that involves using your legs as much as you can, stepping up, keeping your feet high, and then not jumping, fluid movement, things that you would see really kids doing on a playground.
Right.
So it's not extreme, it's not hard. It's just you want to use common sense and use your legs a lot and use as little energy as possible. But indoor climbing is very safe. This is backed up by as much steel and the same techniques you would find in a large skyscraper. We do not have accidents like that here at all. So the equipment you see here as well would hold up a truck. It's
Right.
very, very strong.
And there's the knots that we have. I mean, this whole harness is something that's gonna.
That figure 8 knot there is a self-tightening knot. What it does when you climb and you fall, it just cinches itself down more. It cannot come undone. Then even then, if something happened, it's backed up by that. That harness again would hold about 7,000 pounds of static weight. So it's very, very strong.
The unbelay?
Yep, belay is on.
Wait, so is it a hamburger then?
There you go. Make sure you use your legs. There you go. Excellent.
Remember when I used to be scared of heights?
I still am. You never really get over being totally scared. You just learn to respect it. There you go. Good job.
Made it.
All right. Lean back. Let go.
Here we go.
You just want to kind of walk down the wall like you see in those old Batman movies. There you go.
I kind of want to go down, was it Australian rappelling where they go first forward? Thanks a lot. Sure.
You see that a lot in the movies. It actually does. We would call it an 11D to a 12A if you did the whole thing. And that's really about as easy as you can make the roof. It's what we call a jug haul. Now, someone walking in for the first time, they wouldn't necessarily jump on this. There are a lot of other things you want to train people first, but it's pretty fun. It's a great showpiece, and it's really something that it's really fun. The first time you hit it and the first time you get it, it's really great. So it's something to work for, and something we're really proud of.
So do you clip into these those clips
Yes.
up there? Is that how that works?
Yeah, if you see these lines of chains and carabiners running up the roof, that's your safety along the way. If you're clipping those like you're supposed to, and just along the way you pop each one of them, you're not skipping any, you can't get hurt. Totally rainbowing this.
Yeah, because this can be done, so that means all the woodwork is done. So all the rest of the scrap that I made and all the full sheets and stuff will get put up.
Really unbelievable.
Well, a lot of people come in, you have people that are afraid of heights, and what you want to do starting off, and even an experienced climber warming up, you really want to start off with bouldering. This is what we call the bulge. We're really proud of this one actually because you can get such a variety of exercise just on this. So you do something like this, you just start off, and most of the time you start low. For the sake of this, I'll start up here. And you just kind of go. So start, and you just kind of work your way around. and you get a lot of exercise out of this, and you don't even have to use a rope.
What happens if you fall?
Well, I'll show you. If you fall and you're bouldering, you just bail in a mat. Well, when you're talking about climbing, you're talking about a sport with the highest strength to body weight ratio in the world. Climbers are also among the most flexible, and we have some of the highest endurance of any sport out there. One of the big things about climbing as well is there's a huge mental factor. It helps you to overcome your fears and really to solidify your determination. And it just helps you mentally and physically do very well in any sport, any other sport you want to walk over to. So we do offer a lot, and again, with Columbus Parkour, we're integrating those two disciplines, and we're going to create the ultimate sportsman, basically.
Going back a step, for those who might not even know what parkour is, could you take us through that? What is parkour?
Parkour is the physical discipline of navigating through your environment using your body. You could almost think of it like skateboarding without the skateboard. You just use your body to overcome the obstacles, rails, stairs, walls, being able to overcome anything that crosses your path.
Now, when I was watching you climbing, I was thinking, this could really be used in with some sort of criminal intent, like mischief, like a thief. You ever thought about like, can you climb stuff, or Spider-Man? It could be used for good, right?
Oh yes, it can be used for good, just like martial arts. People learning how to fight, just that could be used for bad, but people use it for self-discipline and self-defense primarily. So this, in the best case scenario, for police, firefighters, military, being used in a situation where they've got to overcome an obstacle to either apprehend someone, to save someone, or to get out of the line of fire as quickly as possible.
Now, how do you... were you like one of those babies when you were little that like constantly crawled out of the crib? Is that what the stories your mother told you?
Yeah, I crawled around a whole lot, and even as a child, I used to play a game called Lava, where you can't touch the ground. You got to jump around on the furniture or on the playground and not touch the grass or the ground. And there's actually a lot of fun and games you can play in parkour where you're just having fun, but it's all training, which is why I love it. It's my passion, and it's just so much fun to test yourself mentally, physically, and overcoming obstacles and your own mental barriers and your fears to better yourself.
This sounds like you could be prepared for the end of the world, so this is very good. Let's put this on your head and see what you got.
Zombie apocalypse. They can't catch me. Climb up on a wall.
All right, Spidey.
Yeah.
And down he comes. Wow. That's some serious core power there.